Chuks.
Chuks, sorry. You coming into a position where they lost a couple of productive starters and got a couple of guys that rise in juniors. You have some experience, so does Jake. I mean, what do you make of kind of what's Coach Eck told you guys about what it's going to be like out there?
He told us it's all fair game, and whoever wants it can have it. And Coach Pruitt says if you play if you earn it. So he said as long as we're just giving it our all 110% on the practice field, we'll play. So.
Do you have any idea like how you might stack up? I mean, you come from JC. You know, how you transition to the SEC? Then
I feel like I have a good transition. I'm just hungry to play. I've been waiting to play in the SEC. That's why I came here.
How much of the success of former linebackers at Georgia play in your decision to come in here? Just looking at some of the guys in the last few years.
Even before I even had Georgia in my top schools, like my favorite linebacker was Alec Ogletree. So I used to watch his highlights before every game. This motivation, and then when I got the offer from Georgia, that made me. I had to commit.
So you knew right away when you got that offer that was shutting it down. That's
right away, yes sir.
Okay. Who would have been your backup choice if Georgia offer never came? Just out of curiosity.
Arizona State.
Really?
What was your reaction when Georgia? I mean, because that was kind of out of the blue. That was the SEC, and you were over in Arizona. Did that surprise you that it came from left field like that?
They called me so early in the day, so I thought it was a dream. Like they called me at 8 o'clock, so I'm thinking I'm answering my phone in the dream, and this Coach Eck was yelling at me on the phone. So, and I like hung up, and I sat there for a second trying to contemplate, and I was like, did Coach Eck from Georgia just call me right now? So I called my parents. They didn't believe me. I talked to my coaches. My head coach didn't believe me, but my defensive coordinator who talked to Coach Eck, he told me all about it. And I was like, why don't you tell him before? He's like, I just wanted to surprise you. That's not a good surprise.
What did he say when you called him back after you hung up on him?
No, I didn't hang up on it. It was after the conversation I ended the call.
Okay.
Being an early enrollee, you're going to get a spring practice under your belt, going into next season. How much do you expect that to help you just to get SEC ready, so to speak?
I think it's gonna get me like real ready, especially with these workouts and training my body for the SEC and the grind of the spring and then coming in the summer and then fall.
I know you're still brand new here, but who are some of the guys on the team right now that have kind of taken you under their wing and kind of mentoring you through this early process of yours?
Right now, Jordan Jenkins and Lorenzo Carter, the two people I usually just look up to and listen to when they tell me something, tell me what to do and all that stuff like that.
You had some good numbers last